I'm really impressed by this movie. The hearing between Ripple and the SEC is almost over, but not many people know how important this event is on a global level. The people of Ripple have been fighting for more than 4 years, and they're about to win. This is the most hopeful sign that has ever been seen. Experts think that XRP coin will grow in a crazy way. Some say it could reach $500, 0 cents. Others $10,000, 0 cents, and still others $60,000, 0 cents. You should watch the whole movie because that's pretty cool, right? Ben, the long court fight between Ripple and the Securities and Exchange Commission is about to take a new turn. After years of going back and forth in court, there is growing. People are saying that a breakthrough could happen at any time. The SEC has until June 16th to give the U.S. Court of Appeals for the Second Circuit a status report. The court set this date in April when it temporarily put the appellate proceedings on hold. Both Ripple and the SEC asked for that pause, which immediately led to rumors that talks were going on behind the scenes, or that the legal strategy might change. William Morgan is another well-known lawyer who supports XRP and has spoken out about the possibility of movement. He said that since the 60-day deadline was coming up, we would probably see either new briefing dates or a total change in how things are done. We shared his tweet in which he stressed how important it is to have XRP right now. This could be your chance. Some, like Abraham Lem, have gone even further and said for sure that the case between the SEC and Ripple will end on June 16th. It's clear what the XRP community thinks. It's not just another change in the steps. It could be the start of something new. People who follow XRP Avengers were told to be ready when the SEC says the XRP case is over. Many people were excited about this because it meant they wouldn't be able to buy XRP anymore, which is dramatic. This statement shows how many people in the community have had big hopes for years. If they won in court, it wouldn't just be over. It would show institutions and investors that XRP finally has clear rules in the US, which is something that no other big cryptocurrency has had. Not everyone is sure that we're almost there with cryptocurrency yet. Andrew Baltazar, a partner at Holland and Knight and an attorney, said that there didn't seem to be any new important files. He thinks that this delay shows that there are still problems on the other side of the case that need to be fixed before the settlement can happen. The pause doesn't bother Carrie Axel of Waymaker LLP. She sees it as a chance for the two sides to talk things out in a good way, which could lead to a settlement. Things got even more complicated when Justin Kinnear showed up out of the blue. He isn't a party to the case, but has filed papers related to it. There are experts who believe that his participation is an attempt to, no matter how uncertain things are, this time is very important. Many people have said that the SEC's approach to cryptocurrencies is confusing and inconsistent. The Ripple case has become a symbol of this larger legal battle, and how it is settled could change how digital assets are handled in the US. The lawsuit might be over after the SEC's report on June 16th. This could be the start of a new era for all cryptocurrency. When this case is over, Ripple and its coin will finally be free of the cloud that has been over them since 2020. For people who own XRP, it could mean new partnerships with institutions accepting it as payment. Today is the first day of a countdown that could change the future of crypto regulation, no matter what you think. The Bitcoin world is also very busy, and analysts aren't just hoping that XRP will go up. They're sure it will. What they think will happen next will blow your mind, and there will be big gains. The price of XRP could go through the roof as soon as the SEC steps back. But hold on tight, because what they think will happen next could change everything. Well, people are really excited about XRP right now, and some crazy claims are setting the crypto world on fire. The mood was so bad in one tweet by IMMINENT that XRP isn't going to tell you about it. Well, you'll only have to look when it goes off to remember how quickly and often, without much notice, XRP can change. Some people are even more hopeful. Steven, a well-known figure in the crypto world, said, XRP prices are most likely to sell at $35, 0 cents. This is because people have been waiting so long for them to go through the roof. My goal for XRP is to reach $500, 0 cents. There's a real chance that this price will go up a lot more than most people think. but why stop at $500.00? Some people think it will go even higher. Crypto Geek tweeted that one XRP is worth $9,986.00, and Jack the Rippler took it to a whole new level by saying that one XRP is worth $10,000.00. This set of numbers sounds almost, some users are very hopeful, especially since new laws may soon change XRP's regulatory future. Forbes just said something amazing that has made things even more heated. An article that was briefly on their site and then mysteriously taken down said that XRP could hit an amazing $59,472.00 strong. AI chatbots from Google Bard and Microsoft Bing were interested in this prediction because it was so out of the ordinary, and both of them confirmed that the story existed before it disappeared. People were guessing that the piece was quickly taken down because of a lot of pressure or because the prediction was meant to shock people. Of course, such high price goals are not a given. One thing the crypto market is known for, even though Ripple's legal clarity would be a big deal, the market can change very quickly. The combination of legal progress and rising interest creates a momentum that has never been seen before. People aren't just waiting for XRP to move. Many think it will go through the roof, way beyond what normal markets could ever imagine. As these events play out, it's clear that XRP is at a turning point. If the SEC's case is successful, it could be the start of widespread adoption, partnerships between institutions, and price growth like no other token has ever seen. The question isn't whether XRP will go through the roof, but how high it might go after it does. And the most extreme statements going around right now make it sound like the sky is the limit. Just a start, right? Yes, but that's just the start. Let's talk about how Ripple is quietly changing global banking and why this could be the most bullish sign in the history of crypto. Don't miss this, I promise. This means that Deutsche Bank's recent support is a turning point not only for XRP, but for all cryptocurrencies. For a long time, one of the biggest problems with digital assets has been that regulations weren't always clear, especially in big markets like the US and the EU. Things are finally starting to change, though, as the EU's Markets and Crypto Assets Regulation, or MiCA, will take full effect in 2025. According to a study from Deutsche Bank, this will make it easier for companies to adopt digital assets, which will lead to a lot of new opportunities. Raise prices. People who own XRP have been waiting for this kind of support. The fact that MiCA calls XRP a utility token, which officially separates it from being a security, makes its case even stronger. This fits perfectly with Ripple's current legal arguments in the US and gives XRP a big advantage in the way regulations work.